Rateb Noori looks right at home in the streets of Paris. But the journalist only arrived in France for the first time in late August after fleeing the Afghan capital, Kabul.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. I mean, you kind of feel also alone sometimes. You know, also emotionally it affects you when you see everything is all right. But on the other hand, you see your country is in war and you have lost the achievements of, 20 years.
Rateb headed the Kabul bureau for Radio Free Europe and worked for a French news agency, making him a target for the Taliban. He arrived in Paris with his wife Sarah. She's pregnant. Her family is still in Kabul and she doesn't want to be identified on camera.
We actually stepped down to Paris airport and we both started crying because, it was a mixed feeling. And we were like, okay, now what? You're safe, but again, you're uprooted, leaving everything behind. Oh, ça va, Jack?
The two are trying to learn French and plan to sign up for language classes soon. A first step in building a new life.
Jack, G-A-C-K.
It's not easy, but Rateb has found a place in Paris, which welcomes people like him.
How are you? Good, how are you? Kya chal raha hai?
It's run by Taha Siddiqui, a Pakistani journalist who was also forced to leave his country.
The Dissident Club basically provides a platform for people in exile who want to continue their activism in exile, connect them with each other, learn from each other's experiences, and also build a bridge between each other and the French society.
The bar hosts weekly events on political issues around the world. Tonight, there's a talk on conflict and peace resolution.
So, welcome everyone to the Dissident Club.
There are voices from Rwanda and Colombia. Rateb too is one of the speakers tonight.
So basically, everybody was surprised with the takeover of the Taliban.
For regulars, the Dissident Club is a place where they can get much more than a drink.
The refugees never have voice. These events, it's an opportunity that we can listen to them and also to understand them before judging them.
We meet here and have discussions with people who aren't necessarily familiar with the issues. I find it interesting and stimulating each time. With the event over, Rateb is relieved. He says speaking about his experiences here tonight has helped lighten his burden.
I think it was one of the best experiences so far that I've been in Paris because I learned a lot from those people and I think I made very good new contacts. I talk out a lot. As much as I speak, it gets easier for me. And I think I could be sleeping well tonight.
Like Rateb, thousands of newly arrived Afghans in France will have to reinvent their lives.